She's gotten nice and muddy already, but I must say these tires are really looking good, so I'm glad that I chose these particular tires. I think they're a good choice and they're quite good in mud, so just trying to avoid this witch's hat. Now what other channel is going to show you that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, mud tires. Mud tires are earning their keep today. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice and easy. Oh man, I think we've done it now. No, okay, I think we're done. Let's have a look outside. Come on, come on, mud tires. Mud tires, I paid money for you guys. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. No snorkel, gonna attempt this. And hopefully we don't drown. Go deep. It's too deep. It's too deep. Oh no. I'm just gonna go for it and see if we can get out of here. Oh no. Engine's broken. Welcome to another episode of SnowRunner. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is taking our lovely International Scout 800, which we unlocked in the previous video, and we're going to take it into the garage just shortly, and going to customize this thing, make it into a bit of an off-roading beast. Now, I don't have much money in this game, and I don't have much XP, sorry, either, so I won't be able to do too much modifying today, guys, but I'll try and make the best of it anyway. So just inside the lovely International Scout here. What a great vehicle, as we saw in the last video as well. So what we're going to be doing once we modify it today is we're going to head northwest in Black River, and we're going to go here to the Smithville Dam. So the Smithville Dam can be accessed from this little portal here in the northwest corner of the Black River map. So the Smithville Dam is the next region in Michigan. But before we can go there, let's go ahead and customize our Scouts in the garage. So just looking at the tires, first and foremost, I think is best to start off with the tires. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be just choosing hopefully something, obviously all-terrain, in the all-terrain category. And I'm kind of tossing up between the 31s and the 35s, but I think what I'm going to be doing is going for the 35 AS2. There's not much of a price difference there, but I can see that the wheel performance there, you can see mud is good. So I think an off-road and on-road is average, which is fine, but we're going to be encountering a lot of mud. So, interesting. I can see the decals there on this side are reversed on the tires. Oops. Anyway, yes, so I think I'll be choosing this tire today because it's the best tire for mud in this category, at least, or at least from what I have access to at this point in time. So the 35 inch AS2 rating. All the other ones aren't really that great in mud, so definitely want something that can handle well in mud for sure. So let's go ahead and purchase this tire. So that's done. Let's see what else we have available to us in the customization. We've got our roof rack, which is actually pretty cool because it adds extra fuel and repair parts and spare wheels as well. The only issue with this roof rack is that it really makes the vehicle quite a lot easier to tip over. And with these tires as well, I think this vehicle is going to get quite topsy-turvy if we're not careful. So just having a look at the front bumper here, we can install a angled front bumper, but yeah, not going to be doing that today, I think. Miscellaneous, you've got some additional horns that you can install. Don't really see the purpose of putting these on. Rims, I was really hoping for more rim options here to customize the wheels, but I'm not really a fan of this pattern here, so I think I'm just going to stick with the stock wheel rim pattern, I should say. So just going to stick with that. What else? Let's go over to the color. So I think I'm going to change the color of the International Scout. Just make it a little bit custom. Just make it ours, as it were. I do like the gray, actually. But I'm thinking more of a blue. So, yeah, the blue does look really nice. I do kind of like the yellow, the faint off yellow as well, but I think I'll go the blue. Yeah, nice darker kind of blue. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we'll head inside and see what customizations we can make to the interior. So we've got bobbleheads which we can choose from. Don't think I'll be going with any of these, to be honest. There's accessories here, playing cards. Don't think I'll be doing that. Not really a fan of these big stickers either. Hood ornaments. I do like some of these hood ornaments, but they're so expensive and I don't really want to spend that much money on these, seeing as I've only got about, just under 5 grand remaining in the kitty. So I'm kind of tossing up whether I should add a bobblehead, but I don't think I will do that. So there's still a lot to discover in this game. As you can see, I don't have much XP or money still. But what I will do is I'll just put some stickers on the inside here on the glove box. So let's go ahead and choose park where I want. Snow road, no problem. That one actually looks pretty good. I think I'll do that. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's it. Let's go ahead and leave the garage, and we'll go ahead and make our way over to the northwest corner of the map. As we can see, we've got our little sticker there. You can see the color of the vehicle's changed, obviously. We've got our nice beefy tires on. So it'll be interesting to see how this truck handles with these tires, actually. So let's go ahead and get her started. So already it seems like the truck seems to be handling pretty well. There is quite a bit of extra bounce, though, now that I've put these all-terrain tires on. And you can see there that there is more of a tendency there for the vehicle to roll in the turns. But apart from that, seems like it's going to be a pretty nice little four-wheel drive for exploring the rest of Michigan. So we'll be heading up to Smithville Dam very shortly. Now, I have disabled the diff locks on this vehicle. It's a custom hack that I've done, and I talked about that very briefly in the previous video. If you are interested in knowing more about that, please leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm going to drive up to the northwest corner of the map now, and we'll head on over to the Smithville Dam region very shortly. Alrighty folks, now what I've done is I have just driven up to the northwest corner of the map, and you can see that on the Black River region here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip the time forward to morning because it's getting a little bit dark. So yes, here I am right here. What we need to do is just drive up northwest to the Smithville Dam little portal that there is there, and we'll continue on through the tunnel, and we should be in the Smithville Dam portion of the map very shortly. So let's go ahead and release the handbrake and head on over to the tunnel now. So as I was saying before, this vehicle is quite bouncy with these tires, and just driving up to this section of the map off camera, the vehicle was really bouncing around. So very bouncy indeed, very bouncy indeed. So definitely something to look out for when you are customizing the Scout, is because it's got a short wheelbase, it can very easily topple and seesaw as you're driving. Alright, so that's it. From here we can access the Smithville Dam, and so that's what we'll do right now. Alrighty, so here we are in the Smithville Dam section of Michigan. Now I have been here once before off camera, but I haven't explored too much of this map, so you can pretty much consider it brand new. We came from the rightmost section here through the tunnel, and you can see there's a service center here with some service spare parts and or service hub I should say. There's also a garage. And so I'm just trying to decide what to do today. So basically I just want to explore more of this map. So I'm thinking what I might do is, there's some nice off-road sections through here. So I might just come down onto the dirt here through this little water section, and then hang a right, come up here, up this hill, through this little trail, and back out to the garage and just see how the Scout goes. So release the handbrake. Now we are in two-wheel drive still. We are on the tarmac, so there's no real reason for all-wheel drive. And there are no diff locks on this Scout. So this is a custom Scout that I've made, so it should be interesting to see how we go today. So I've just skipped the first right-hand turn there and want to turn right onto this little dirt section here, which is quite muddy actually. So here we are, going to hang a right, come up through here. So let's do that now. Alright, before we go any further, let's engage four-wheel drive. Oh, seems like the car stalled. Nope, still on, still on. Okay, we'll just accelerate here gently onto the dirt. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Now, we do have mud tires. Oh wow, okay, the vehicle's sinking down already. Oh man. Come on. This is the first trial for the Scout, and it's doing admirably, very admirably so far. I'm going to try and stay off the beaten track here, just come up on the edges where there's a bit more vegetation, get a bit more traction here, stay off the mud if I can. Alright, doing great so far, doing great. Sun's in my eyes. A few rocks around here, but the all-wheel drive mode seems to be doing well. Whoop. Now you can see that trademark bounce there that we have already with these tires, so that's one thing to definitely be wary of. Now if we had the roof rack, this would be even more pronounced, so just be very careful of that bounce, it will get ya. Alrighty, so just making our way up here. Alrighty. She's gotten nice and muddy already, but I must say these tires are really looking good, so I'm glad that I chose these particular tires. I think they're a good choice and they're quite good in mud, so just gonna come around here to the right hand side a little bit. Ooh. You can see how easily those wheels just come off the ground there. So far, the Scout's making light work of this. Ooh, okay, so here comes the water section. Now, I'm not sure if I should actually tackle this without a snorkel. I'm not sure how deep it is. I haven't been here before. It seems like it's just a matter of going straight and to the left through the water, and we should be out back onto the dirt, hopefully in no time. So fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. No snorkel, gonna attempt this, and hopefully we don't drown. Oh man. It's getting quite deep already. It's getting quite deep. It's real deep. It's too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep. Oh no. Engine's getting damaged. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to plow on forward. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Engine's broken. Well, that was quite sobering. The old International Scout wasn't as capable as I thought, at least in the water, so fair point, fair call. I guess we don't have a snorkel installed at present, so can't really expect too much from the vehicle water-wise, I guess, at this point. So take two, where are we going to go? So I'm thinking instead of going down that dirt road, I'll just, yeah, we could go down this way. No, I think we'll come up this way here, and obviously there's a roadblock, so we'll take care of that at some point. But what we'll do is we'll hang a right, we'll come up here, turn left, and then turn left again, come down this little trail, come through this section here, and there's a bit of wetlands here, and try and unlock a little bit more of the map heading west. So let's do this, and hopefully we don't drown this time, because drowning is not nice, as you can see, as you've seen. So I've got nothing with me in the back. Just kidding. Alright, let's go. So handbrake off. So this time we're going to take the first right hand turn onto the highway, and I'm in 2-wheel drive. There's no point engaging all-wheel drive. Just a bit of water here, but it should not be an issue. I must say, since drowning the vehicle, I'm now very sort of cautious, wary of water, so it's kind of struggling to get up this hill here. I've got the accelerator to the floor, and we don't seem to be doing more than about 20 miles an hour at the moment. Okay, so we hang a left at the top and then left again onto the dirt, so it should be a nice fun ride down that little trail here. So let's go ahead and continue on. I must say, very lovely scenery in Michigan. Obviously quite devoid of snow. Being SnowRunner, it's funny that I haven't quite encountered snow just yet. But I look forward to actually unlocking more of the game and taking this journey with you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the journey. There's a lot of updates and happenings going on with SnowRunner at present, so I want to explore more of the vehicles and the maps, and I feel like there's a very limited amount of time to do it these days, but hopefully we'll get there. So there's a roadblock in front of us here, so what we're going to do is just hang left here just opposite the garage and come down this trail as I mentioned before, and then hang a right. So there's the trail there to the left. So let's go ahead and engage all-wheel drive. We don't have any diff locks, as I've established already, because I've hacked them off this car quite literally. Just trying to avoid this witch's hat. Now what other channel is going to show you that, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, into the water. And our mud tires, I'm just swinging the steering wheel. Come on, mud tires. Mud tires are earning their keep today. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice and easy. I love these mud tires. As long as you keep this thing out of the water, as in out of deep water, we should be fine until we can afford a snorkel. The snorkel itself, oh, just running over some foliage here, costs quite a bit of XP, which I don't have at this point. So, oops, hang on, let me just see what's going on here. Gonna need to spot the vehicle. Oops. Just trying to spot the vehicle here, but it's oh, the handbrake is really not gonna. Oh, seems to be doing all right. I feel like I need low range, so let's get into low range. Come on, try not to scratch the paintwork here. Oh boy, I'm on the brakes when I really shouldn't be. It's really steep, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really steep descent. Oh, we might go tail over here. I would love to try coming back up this way, and I'm sure the Scout would make light work of it, but going down is just as fun. Alright, seem to be doing alright so far. No problems. Ooh, seem to be caught on something here. Hang on a second, let me just move the camera. Caught on the rock. All good, okay. I must say, without diff locks, this vehicle is still very capable. And I'm glad that I've taken off the permanent diff locks. Really makes for a much more realistic experience. Alright, so I think down here, we're almost there. We're going to hang a right at this little junction. Let me just check the map here. Hang on a second. Yep, hang a right, come through this section here. Bit of wetlands. Some wetlands through here as well. And then across to the what looks like a farm. Alright, handbrake off. Here we go. Just trying to read the terrain up ahead. It's quite muddy. That's like almost anywhere in SnowRunner. It's either snow or mud. But I must say the SnowRunner, sorry, the Scout is doing really well. You can see there that we are heading towards the dam. So maybe we can unlock the dam in this episode. The map is called Smithville Dam, so that would be quite fitting. Alright, got a bit of water up here, but I think we should be fine. I'm just going to plow ahead. Famous last words. Into the water we go. Oh boy. It's really sinking in this time. Just manipulate the steering here. Nope, all good, all good. She's getting purchase. Doing very well indeed. Oh, okay. Oh man, I think we've done it now. We are really churning our way through here, and it looks like whatever I'm doing with the steering is not helping. No, okay, I think we're done. Let's have a look outside. Come on. Come on, mud tires. Mud tires. I paid money for you guys. Come on. Nope. Okay. Try reverse. This little movement here I'm doing with the steering wheel normally helps, but in this case it's not doing anything at all. So out with the winch. So just going to winch up here to the nearest tree. And going to gently pull on the winch, engage, oops, still in reverse, let's engage forward. Oh, try not to break the tree there, just gently pulling on the winch. Just enough to get us out of this bog, ladies and gentlemen, very good. Okay, let's disconnect that winch now and continue on. I think I'll head over to the left hand side. Always good to read the terrain. Try and avoid that deep water if I can. I really don't want to get stuck in that deep water, folks. Oh, there's that trademark bounce. I don't know if I could get used to this bounce actually. The Chevy didn't really have this issue. The CK 1500 I think it was. The first Scout that you start off with. Oh, look at that wonderful terrain and lighting as we come up over the hill here. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of bounce with this vehicle once you put these big balloon tires on. Ooh, okay, not good, not good. I might be getting mired in the mud again. I'm steering with the wheel. I'm turning the wheel left and right, left and right. Yeah, that's done it. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, folks, so looking good so far. I feel like I need to turn the headlights on. Looking good, looking good. Fuel's come down a little bit. We're not quite halfway yet on the tank, so it should be fine. Now, ahead of us, we've got quite a bit of water, some wetlands, and then over to what looks like the farm. Now, we'll continue heading west and just see how far we can get. Now, there is a lot of water in front of us, so I'm just going to try and avoid that here right now. If I can. Nope. Oh, let's see. Oh, man. This water level is getting really high again. Nope, I think we've done it again. Oh man. Okay, I think we're stuck once again. But thankfully there's a lot of trees around, so might have to utilize the winch and not. It looks like let's try and see what other angles we have here. There's nothing in front of us. The only option we have is about 9 o'clock. There's a tree at our 9 o'clock, so just gonna have to rescue us out this way. Enough to get us out of this pool of water here. Unfortunately, the way ahead is just waterlogged, so I might actually crash through this fence. Not my proudest moment right here. Sorry, whoever owns this property. Anyway, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So I've crashed through the fence here. Just going to hang a right, and it looks like I just caught on something here. Looks like the terrain ahead of us here is a lot better than over to the right hand side where it's just water everywhere. So sometimes you just got to improvise, unfortunately. And the mud tires are really earning their keep today. I'm really glad I chose them. Now I feel like I should be in low range here, but we are trundling forward very slowly. Oh, very good. Come on, you can do it. Alrighty. Okay, so we're pushing ever westward. And I think we are close to that little farm. Ooh, there's a bit of bouncing going on there. Okay, so here's the farmhouse, or the farm at least. So, okay, that's cool. Hungry workers, that's a little quest right there. That's cool. Okay, what I might do actually is there's a observation tower just down here. I'm just going to hang a left, come down here, and then hang a right, unlock this observation tower. That should unlock a fair chunk of the map over to the west side here. And there's still quite a lot to unlock, but I think I'll call it a day once we unlock this little observation tower here, folks. So let's just go ahead and hang a left here. And we should be able to basically unlock that tower very shortly without much issue at all, considering what we've been through so far. It looks like there's not much water, if any, ahead, so it's just going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but should be fine. Ooh, that's real bumpy. Oh man, whoa! What on earth? Okay, hang on a second. Let's reverse. It seems like I'm just pointing skyward at the moment, and yes I am. Okay, alright. Just got to be careful here with this Scout. As I said before, it's very bouncy indeed. And it feels like it's going to roll over right now. And this is even without the roof rack installed, so yeah, really got to be careful. Anyway, we'll continue on here to the west, head west, sorry, and up to this observation tower. And that should unlock a fair chunk of the map. So let's keep on going, head over to the right and join this little trail here. We are losing light again, so it's becoming sunset. So if we can unlock this tower very shortly, I think that'll be good before we lose too much more light. I must say, as I've said before, these mud tires are really, well, these all-terrain tires are really handling this terrain quite well, even without the diff locks. So there's the tower over there on our right. Now just trying to decide which way I'm going to go. Looks like there's some bridges here, some makeshift bridges. I think I'm going to take the bridge actually over to the left. So just hang a left here, carefully over the bridge. Man, I couldn't imagine running over these bridges with a super heavy loaded truck, but that may well be a possibility in the future. Alright, so there's the tower. We'll just push on here. Oh wow, watchtower opened. So just got 50 XP for that. New upgrade location and a bunch of new quests. Nice, and I can see the dam there in the distance. That's great. New objective, well, has been discovered. And that's basically it, folks. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So, yeah, I'm discovering a few objectives here as a result of unlocking this watchtower. So, some stuff there for the future, for future videos. Now, just going to have a look at the map and see what we've unlocked. There's a fairly big chunk here, this circular region here, which we've unlocked. There's our well quest up there. There's an extra trailer. There's another tower over to the west. And there's a few upgrades. Well, I can spy one upgrade. And there's a few other bits and pieces around as well. Looks to be a warehouse. And, of course, the Smithville Dam. Oh, threatening accident. Smithville Dam. Okay, so we've got that on the map, folks. So that's good. I feel like we've achieved something today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you enjoyed the ride. the Scout 800 certainly is a very handy vehicle. Just going to turn the engine off here because I'm just mindful of the fuel that we have. Only 27 liters left, so to be honest, I'm not sure what we're going to do about our fuel situation. We may need to get a fuel truck out here, or I may just need to backtrack to the garage and get some more fuel for the next video. And maybe I can unlock another watchtower, and there's 2, 3 watchtowers here, 4 actually to unlock still, and there's still quite a large region of the Smithville Dam map to explore. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.